I'm not going to play the song a lot, but for a lot of you guys know the death of Roddy Piper, the legendary wrestler. A sad, sad loss for the wrestling business. WCW, he wasn't that great, but his stint in the 80s in WWE, man, before he went to make the legendary film They Live. If any of you guys have never seen the film They Live, you need to see it. The legendary scene is epic. I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, but I'm all out of bubblegum. The legendary scene in the film. Before I actually read, I think read or heard something about, I think it was him talking about it, that he was supposed to do I think like a WWF film back in the day. He was like a big megastar back then, and he decided to go with John Carpenter and all that, and Vince didn't like that. So yeah, he wasn't as big as he was after he did like Day Live and all that. Hulk Hogan's film, it was was a terrible piece of crap, but a terrible piece of crap that I actually love. But They Live is amazing. John Carpenter did an amazing thing in that fucking film. Probably his most legendary thing that he's ever done was Piper's Pit back in the 80s. The original Piper's Pit and all that. I'm not talking the ones that came like 30 years later, like the new ones and all that. I mean like the original ones from the 80s, mid 80s and all that. Those were legendary, epic. Like, how could I say this? Like little shoots and everything and all that. So, oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, you have the probably the most remembered moment in his career is when he took the coconut and just bashed it in the head of Snook and all that. That was epic. There's so many moments. Oh yeah, probably another story I have to say is Mr. T and Piper hated each other and all that. They hated each other. I think from WrestleMania 1, they really they did not like each other and all that. I think mostly Roddy Piper despised them or something like that. But yeah, there's so many stories out there you can actually listen to and just read and just see how amazing this person was. Back in the day, Roddy Piper and a lot of stars before, like, yeah, it was always illegal, but back in the day, like the 80s and all that, that was the age, like the decade of cocaine and everything. And there's actually stories of him. I think it was Hogan and Vince and a lot of people and all that doing lines of coke and everything. But yeah, there's so many stories out there. I just want to say, if anybody that is in Roddy Piper's family or whatsoever, which I don't know his real name, I could actually research it and look at it and all that, but I didn't. But yeah, hope a lot of you guys enjoyed the life with the greatest man ever, that battled a lot of demons, battled cancer, battled fuck shit that wouldn't blow your mind. But yeah, it's really a shame that a lot of guys like 50s and 60s die and all that so like early in their career, early in their career and all that. But probably one of the biggest megastars back then was Hogan, and pretty much he's still great, but you can actually see he's a little washed up and all that. I've never actually listened to an entire like podcast episode of Ronnie Piper's show, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave you guys. Go watch a couple of his matches from the '80s and all that. Just see how amazing the guy was. Not the greatest wrestler ever, but epic. He's in the level of Mick Foley, in the level of Steve Austin, the level of charisma of Shawn Michaels. Fuck, even even in the level of Ric Flair. Like, fuck, the guy could have won the world title and everything, but he's probably one of the biggest stars that's never actually won the title, and it's really actually a shame about that. But yeah, to a lot of you fans out there, a lot of you people that enjoyed a lot of the stuff, probably in the 70s and 80s and such. But yeah, who would have thought a kid from Canada and all that grew up on the streets would become so fucking big and have so much memories that we can actually go watch on WWE Network or watch on DVDs or videos or whatsoever we have. But anyways, I'm gonna let you listen to this for a couple seconds, and I'm gonna go. May you rest in peace.